Hi there, I'm here to make a video for our class managers and our instructors on how to check people in as well as how to sell a ticket because some people have not sold a ticket before and what that looks like, and then what the plan is for if there is a sale and where that is when you're selling a ticket, and what'll be on the desk for you. So first up, you will have a login. So if you do not have a login yet, you will have a login, and you go to class check-in. So if you're a class manager or you're doing your own class, you log in and you're going to check in. Most people know how this works. As an aside, you can see that we have two facilities. Until the new facility is up and running and the old facility is shut down, there are two Fraser facilities. You will see that there's one that says Fraser Fitness Center. That is the new one. That is the one that Cheryl and I are a part of. And the one that says Fitness Studio with a lower number because it is older is Yvonne. And that's where I'm going to be in right now because the customers are in there still. They have not moved over to here. And then if anybody who knows me, I also have been teaching at Shelby, so I have access to their stuff. So that's why I have three facilities in my list right now. So you choose your facility if you have that. If you don't, you won't see anything. So you can see today is Wednesday. It's January 26th. The next class up is Cheryl, and it's planned to be a dance mix. That is controlled by on my end and Cheryl's end of creating the app stuff. So if when we get the scanner on the desk, if they have a card and they beep it, their name will pop up here and they'll show. If you don't have a beeper, and they don't have a card, you can type their name in. So if you start typing their last name, so for instance, if I type in Kalski, last name or first name. So say Julie's at class. I click on here and there she is. This is where it says year to date in class. She has taken 19 classes. So this is where we're looking out for this number right here, because when we get them to special numbers such as 25, 50, 75, we're going to have little shout out papers and we want to take pictures and we want to put that on our socials. If you hit the plus, it'll show her information. Her commitment date ends when, which isn't correct, but when it'll get renewed, emergency contacts. You can manage her information. So if you get a red bar with a little angry triangle with an exclamation point, you need to look and see what it is that's going on. It may say that her card is expired and we need to update her payment information, which is here. So here is payment information and her credit card and when that is on here. So this is overview, info, customer info is in this tab, tickets that have been sold to her. So she has an active reoccurring payment ticket. If there's an active one-time payment ticket, or if you need to sell a ticket, payment information, one-time payment, customer history, as well as customer attendance. So sometimes they'll ask, but this isn't really where you're going to be hanging out too much, but this is where we would get that and manage customers. So let's say we're going back to class check-in and Julie's in class. Say I accidentally put her in and I need to take her out. I push the plus and I remove her and it takes her out of class. All right. If you have a brand new customer comes in, so we have a couple things going on. You will have on your desk, and you'll pardon me while I go searching for it so I can show it to you. You will have on the desk laminated a chart that has pricings. There's going to be a front side or a back side or a two different versions. So there is a chart. Hold on, I gotta go find it. Documents for startup. Nope. Pardon me, there's just been so many things going on that I don't remember where it is. It has a chart. Did I do it in Canva? Possible. Could have done it in Canva. Here's our calendars. Insurance pricing. I'll have to edit this part. Pricing. It's not in pricing. Let me check Canva. Possible it could be in my Canva. Ha! There it is. Ta-da! So you're going to see there's 2 pages. One page that has this 2-week promo thing that we have that's going to be an all-year thing, or a sale. So here's how it works. We have a promo calendar, and the promo calendar says when certain things can be sold or specialty items can be sold. So right now running, and if you look, there is this new 2 weeks for $49, no strings attached. These are the dates that it runs. It runs for now until the middle of the year, January 18th to February 24th, March 8th through 20th, April 12th through May 14th, and June 7th through June 30th. We're hoping that they continue that because it's easier to take care of and track. When it is not running, there is another sale. So we have friends and family that starts in March that runs after the 24th and goes through to the 7th. So when one thing special is going on, this goes down. And then when that's over, that's done. Buy now means that they are online on the app. So I pick up my phone, I'm like surfing, and I go, oh, look, Jazzercise, I want to sign up. And they buy now. We get an email and it automatically will go in. And we have to still, if they come in person, they need to sign the waiver. They sign the waiver online when they buy now, but we still want to have a paper copy of it. So if they come in person, they'll fill the information out on that part. Otherwise, the rest of it will be filled out by us, Cheryl or I, because we have the backside of that promo information when they buy it now online. When a special sale is going on, there will be a flyer like this whole flyer, in one of those plastic stand-up things on the desk. So you, as a class manager or an instructor, if you are going to have somebody come in new and they want information about it, and it happens to be that this sale is going on right now, here's what you're going to throw out on the counter. It gives you some talking points. Month to month, unlimited classes in person and online. So they can come in online, and we're going to be changing to the band app, but basically it's still like the Facebook. You'll be joining online. You'll see the classes streamed on our scheduled times. No joining fee, $84 a month, to recurring with a credit card. There are 10 class punch cards. These are in-person class only because you cannot keep track of them online. It expires in 2 months. There are little cards that are under the desk, and you'll have to put the expiration, and please make sure you point out to them it expires in 2 months from the date of purchase. It's $160 for the 10 classes. So $16 a class, which normally would be $20 a class. So there's a savings there. If they drop in just one time and that's it, or somebody buys a one-time card, it's $20. That card expires in 1 month, or obviously it expires when they're there. If while they're there taking the one-time class, they want to roll it into this month to month, they love it, they want to buy it, we can put that 20 towards the first month. If there's any other extra sales or extra things that we put together on our side, we will let you know, and it'll be in print on the desk. And then the 2-week unlimited classes in person and online. So they're put into the program so they can do everything for 2 weeks, and then I have to take them out, is $49. When the ticket this is not available any longer, it says check with staff on any corporate special pricing events. Check the desk for details. So that's the reminder to you that you'll have this little stand up that says this is what we're doing special right now, or this is what it is, what you can buy. So this will be available to you so you can use it. I know it's hard to talk to people. I'm not great about it either. But if you got something in front of you and you go, this is this, this is this, we love it. Here's the little paper. Here's the card, a business card. Give it to them. If they have any questions, talk to them. If they're new in their one-time class, you're going to want to walk them around or at least point out where things are. Let the instructor know this person is new so we can announce them. We can also come up to them before class starts and say, hey, have you ever done anything like this before? Usually I tell them, new people, start with the legs, then add the arms. Don't worry about it. Everybody's, different. We're no judgment zone, just here to have fun and make it your workout type of thing. Okay. So that is pricing. So say they want to sign up, they have to fill out one of these forms that are in the desk. This will get filled out by us, but you are going to fill out this first section. Have them fill out this whole top section. Name, last name, phone number, email, birthday. They don't have to put the year. Emergency contact name. How do you hear about us? Address, city, state, etc. As well as emergency phone number. Then if it's the class fee today, so we'll say they're dropping, it would be $20. No tax, $20 due. How are they paying for it? And we don't generally take cash. They have to give a credit card. If they or pay by check for that one-time payment. So one-time payment, check or a credit card. Debit card works too. If you're doing auto monthly payment, you would put on here $84. And then the auto start date. So if it was, it would start on what day that it starts for that month. Or by the class. If it's a 10 class card, you put that information in here. And then they sign. And then they have to sign this waiver of liability. Then you take this, and you as a class manager or instructor are going to go into that class check-in, which I got to go find where we're at, and you're going to add a new customer. So if I click on add new customer, this is exactly like this. In the same exact block, in the same exact order. First name, last name. So you're just transferring this information. If they are signing up month to month, they get a key tag or the 2-week pass. You give them a key card, a tag, and you put that tag number in this space here, or you can scan it in when the scanner starts, when we get that straightened out. Next up, it just walks you through. Follow it. Customer info goes first. Payment information goes next. How are they paying? If they're paying by a credit card, you put that information in here. If they're paying by checking, you put that, or automatic check payment. If it's a check or cash, there's nothing else. And then ticket information. So you can see these are the ticket options. Here is that, that's not longer any, don't worry about that one. That one's not there anymore. Actually it is. This is the month to month, but it's going to be changed to 84. Month to month right now is 69, but our month to monthers are going to 84. Here's one class for 20. Here's that 10 class card. Whatever sale they're showing up in here, there are more than one page. So if you have the more than one page, the 2-week thing should be in here. Don't see it because we're actually in the middle of that right now, I believe. 2 weeks, 49. Those things are pushed in. A lot of these are put in by Jazzercise, not by us. If somebody's buying a one class card as a gift, etc. So then say they're going to choose, maybe they're just there to try one class. It's one class. Click select. And then the next thing is proceed to summary. It just walks you through. You would have to put all that information in. And then next, that's the ticket. So this is where you're selling the ticket. And then it will email them a receipt that goes to the email that they provided in this customer information. So make sure that they're providing a good email, because tell them the receipt is going to their email. And then if you are giving them one of these forms, They have to sign this liability and fill out the top part regardless, even if they're doing one free class. This has to be signed so we can get their information and we can try to get them to sign up. You are going to, these are in duplicate. You take the white and the yellow goes to the customer. All right. So basically, those are the gists of doing a ticket. It's based checking them in. If they want to buy, again, you would just go into your check-in and you would add a new customer and you would put them in. Anybody who crosses over from another facility, if they are actually a customer of, say, Mount Clemens, or they're a customer of Shelby, or they're a customer somewhere out of state, you can look them up, crossover customer search, and you can search by their first and last name, or just do last name and do a search, and they'll pop up, and then you can put them in for attendance. And then this gives you a quick view of the attendance number. So you're going to want to make sure that you count. If you have 5 in the room, you should have 5 on your attendance sheet. And then instructors, if they come, they do not count. You do not take attendance on them. They don't. They're a whole different breed. They don't have to be counted for attendance or payments or anything. If we get an instructor from out of state, they're free. It's a courtesy. I've been to many classes out of state, and none of them have ever charged me. We could, but that's not something I want to. That's not good karma, in my opinion. So you can let them, as they'll come up. They usually email ahead of time to let somebody know. I've always emailed and said, "Hey, I'm coming to your classes. Is that okay?" And then they'll let me know when or who I would talk to, and then they can put them in there. And then basically adding a new customer if they're new, getting them to fill out this form, which is going to be in the desk in the drawers, and then finding out what ticket you're selling to them. So this is the pricing. Either it's going to be this 2-week thing is the special, or there's some other special, or you have these one-time 10 punch or month to month. If they buy the one time, the 20 goes, by the end of that class, that 20 goes back to that 84, and then they'll sign up. Start date would be that month that the date that they started, and then the key cards. So hopefully this is helpful. I was trying to keep it short. Hopefully it didn't go too long, but you log in, you do your class check-in. Usually it's pretty easy, just keeping track. If anybody shows, it pops up with red, that means something's wrong. Let us know. If you can't figure out why it's popping up red, you write it down, leave a note, text, email, smoke signals, something, so that we can figure out why they're coming up red and fix it. Sometimes it's a credit card is expiration. If I know a person's coming and we need to update something, I may text you or leave a note on the desk for you. But otherwise, the sale will be in the stand-up. Any special events will be in the stand-up. Keep track of if they have any, what their class totals are. We'll let you know. It's looking like probably 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, and 150. So those 25 class markers. And that is it. Thanks.